What's up guys, welcome back. I built a 160kg bench at only 68kg bodyweight, but today I'm not benching. No barbell bench, not a single rep. And I know what you're thinking, this sounds backwards, because surely if you want a bigger bench you should just bench more, right? But after years of training, I realized something. Your bench press is only as strong as the muscles behind it. So today I'm taking you through my chest and triceps workout that helped me build the muscle behind my 160kg bench. And I'm also going to tell you why I think this is the part that most people miss when trying to get stronger. That's for later. For now, the first exercise, plate loaded incline press. I like starting with this movement because I can push hard, get close to failure, and build a lot of quality chest volume while I'm still fresh. This is where machines have a huge advantage. With the barbell, some of your effort goes into controlling and stabilizing the weight. With a machine, I can focus almost everything pushing through the chest. And for building muscle for a bigger bench, this is exactly what I'm looking for. The incline angle puts more emphasis on the upper chest, which is an area I want to develop because adding more muscle gives me a bigger base to produce more force when I bench. But remember, this isn't replacing the barbell bench press, it's just helping me build muscle so I can get a bigger bench. The next exercise is plate loaded flat press. This is probably the closest movement to the actual bench in this workout. The reason I like this is simple. I can overload my chest with heavy weight without worrying about balancing the bar. This means I can focus on one thing, pressing hard and creating as much stimulus as possible. A lot of people trying to improve their bench only think about practicing the lift itself. And obviously, bench technique matters. But eventually, your strength is limited by the muscles you have to move the weight. Building a bigger chest, stronger shoulders, stronger triceps gives you a bigger foundation to build your bench form. The goal is to make every rep count and build the muscle that will help me press later. The third exercise is decline barbell bench press, and this is the only barbell pressing movement in the workout, and that's intentional. You'll notice I'm not doing my normal flat bench here. That's because my heavy flat bench work only comes on dedicated bench days. I don't need every chest workout to become a test of how strong I am. Instead, this gives me the benefit of heavy free weight pressing while still adding more quality chest volume. Another reason I like to decline bench is because it feels better on my shoulders, and staying healthy is one of the biggest factors in making progress long term. The goal is to build muscle and strength that will help me become stronger later. After all the pressing, I move on to machine flies, and this is where the focus completely changes. We're no longer trying to move as much weight as possible, we're trying to make the chest do as much work as possible. This is where machines are really useful for isolation exercises. I can control the movement, get a deep stretch, squeeze the pecs hard, and keep the tension exactly where I want it. Because remember, like we said before, building a bigger bench isn't just about practicing the bench press itself. It's built by building a bigger engine. So this exercise is all about adding more quality volume, taking the chest through a full range of motion, and finishing the muscle properly. Next up, triceps. The first tricep movement is straight bar pushdowns, and this is where we target one of the biggest contributors to a strong bench press, the lockout. When you bench, if you're constantly failing near the top, your triceps might be a limiting factor. So here again, the goal isn't to move as much weight as possible. I'm focused on creating tension, controlling every rep, and getting a strong contraction at the bottom. Because stronger triceps mean more strength when it matters. The final exercise is rope pushdowns. This is the finisher. At this point, all the heavy pressing is already done. The goal is simple: get more quality reps in, maximize the stimulus, and finish off the triceps properly. Higher reps, controlled tempo, and keeping the tension in your muscles throughout the set. Your triceps play a huge role in trying to get a bigger bench, especially when it comes to continuing to add weight. The bench press is a lift, but your muscles behind it is what allows you to keep on getting stronger. So that's my chest and triceps workout that helped me build a 160kg bench at 68kg bodyweight. The big takeaway is this, so note it down. A bigger bench doesn't come from benching more. The lift itself is only part of the equation. You need the muscle behind the movement. Bigger pecs, stronger triceps, smart exercise selection, and a training approach that allows you to keep on progressing year after year. I know this isn't the only way to build a bigger bench, and you may have different training techniques, but these exercises help me build a foundation behind my pressing strength that allowed me to take my bench to the next level. So I'm curious, what's your current bench press PR and what numbers are you trying to hit next? Let me know in the comments and I'll see you in the next one.